Mod Organizer is an incredibly useful application. As someone who began modding Skyrim using Vortex, making the move to Mod Organizer 2 seemed quite daunting at first. This video will help teach you the useful features of MO2 and how to implement and use them to make life so much easier when modding. As someone with ADHD, my ability to organize anything is all over the place, so I always try to seek out ways to help me, including in my gaming. So let's start with a basic MO2 instance. I have added a random selection of Skyrim mods just to use as an example for this video. On the right hand side, you will see the mods I have downloaded for this example. These have not been installed yet, so let's start there. As I am installing these, you will see that some present installation windows where you can select a variety of mod specific options. These can range from patches depending on other mods, or personal preferences for textures and designs along with add-on options. So let's fast forward a bit here. Downloads. Okay, the mods that I have downloaded and inserted into MO2 have now been installed. You can see in the right hand window the status has changed from downloaded to installed. You can hide the mods you have installed. This does not remove them, it only hides them out of the way. To do this, right-click anywhere in the Downloads window and select Hide Installed. You can set MO2 to do this automatically by clicking Settings and under General, select the Hide Downloads after installing. Separators. Separators are so simple and yet brilliant for an easier layout and a more accurate and stable load order. Use these separators to do so. I'll get to the load order part shortly, but let's start with adding them. Right-click on your main modding profile window and click on Add Separator. If you right-click on a mod, just hover over the All Mods tab and you'll see the Create Separator option. Now name your separator. For this, let's call it Bugs and Game Fixes. Click OK, and now you'll see your newly created separator. You can drag this to where you want it placed on your profile. Any mods you place under the separator will fall under this, and similar to a folder, you can collapse it and it will hide the mods under it, useful with large mod builds and profile organization. Now I'm going to add a few more separators under different titles. You can also color code these separators if that makes things easier for you. To do this, right-click on the separator and select Color. Now we have looked at separators, let's talk categories. You can add as many categories to a mod in MO2 as you like, but only one will appear on the page, which is the primary one. To add categories to a mod, right-click on it and select Change Categories. From here you can select as little or as many that you would like that are relevant to the mod in question. You will see the primary category listed in the category column. If you want to change the primary category, right-click on the mod again and select Primary Category. It will only show you the categories you have selected for that mod, but from those you can choose the one you wish to display. Now let's look at Nexus Mod's ability to link a mod to the Nexus Mod page. This again is extremely useful for a number of reasons, the main being the ability for MO2 to check the mod's main page for updates and fixes. Some mods will have this feature automatically added when you install it through MO2. Right-click on the mod you would like to link. Select Information. A pop-up window will appear where you can enter the mod ID number from Nexus Mods. Visit Nexus Mods and search for the mod you need. In the search bar, you will see the mod ID. Type this number into the mod ID bar on MO2 and click refresh. Now your MO2 mod is linked with the official mod page on Nexus. From here, you can open in browser. I would also suggest clicking the Untracked Tracked button. By default, it will always say Untracked. It is useful to track the mods you use to keep it up to date with any changes, any patches, fixes or new releases for the mod in question. One more step on this screen that I would recommend doing is ensuring that the version number is correct on MO2. MO2 can insert the date of the download or install of the mod in the version number if it cannot get the actual version number. An accurate up-to-date version number will allow you to see if the mod needs an update or not, as the most recent version will display as green, and if it is red, it is outdated. The version number for a mod is displayed on the Nexus Mods page, but if there are multiple files under a mod page, take the version number of the mod you can see you have downloaded and use that. If you invest a little of your time in the organization of MO2 now, you may save yourself so much time in the future. These small features of MO2 really allow you to be in full control of your mod setup regardless of how many mods you have installed. And if you're someone like me, I find it very easy to lose track of things. So this is just an excellent example of how to make things easier for yourself.